Good morning and welcome to Buzzing Around with Dr. Shelton. We're buzzing around at the Marriott Hotel in San Francisco at the 18th annual Madam C.J. Walker Business and Community Recognition Awards Luncheon. This event is sponsored by the National Coalition of 100 Black Women Incorporated of the Oakland Bay Area chapter, and they have been serving the Bay Area since 1995. They have an array of speakers today, and we're going to buzz around and interview some of the important people who are here, such as Alelia Bundles, the great-great-granddaughter of Madam C.J. Walker. And I have known Alelia Bundles at least 15 to 20 years. She has been in my life, and I have enjoyed that friendship. So come and buzz around with me at the Madam C.J. Walker Awards Luncheon, and you may see somebody you know. Put that smile on your face and practice smiling so you can increase your face value. Well, I'm back, and we're buzzing around still at the Madam C.J. Walker Luncheon, and as I told you in my opening, we're going to buzz around and find Alelia Bundles, the great-great-granddaughter of Madam C.J. Walker, and I've been so blessed and so lucky today to find her. So, Alelia, we're so glad to have you come back to San Francisco, as always, and to be standing among greatness with the bloodline from Madam C.J. Walker. We are all honored, and the fact that you still represent the beauty industry by representing your great-great-grandmother so well. So talk to my audience and to the world about Madam C.J. Walker, and be sure to mention the new book that you have fresh off of the press.
Well, first of all, let me just say what a pleasure it always is to see you, Dr. Shelton, because you are a living legend.
Thank you.
And you are one of the people who has kept Madam Walker's legacy alive, and it's always good to be in San Francisco for this annual luncheon. These ladies are wonderful by holding up Madam Walker's legacy. But yes, we are so excited this year. First, this book, my third book on Madam Walker, is about Madam Walker Theater Center with 200 photographs, and folks can find that on my website at aleliabundles.com, ALELIA bundles.com. But we're excited about that, but we are really excited about the latest news, and the latest news is the new line of Madam Walker products. So Madam C.J. Walker Beauty Culture is a new line of products brought out by Sundial Brands, and you all know Sundial Brands because you're familiar with Shea Moisture and Nubian Heritage, which is in all kinds of stores. Well, this new Madam Walker line has 25 new products exclusive in Sephora stores and at Sephora.com. And Richelieu Dennis, the CEO of Sundial Brands, really wanted to bring this out as a prestige line. So they just launched within the last 4 weeks. So I'm really thrilled to be able to talk about this. And one other thing I'll just say, it is, Madam Walker's original products, made 110 years ago, had petrolatum, had coconut oil, had sulfur to heal dandruff and scalp disease and infections. This new line takes all the new science of the last century, all the things we've learned about what our hair needs, moisturizing oils, light oils, and it really has something for every hair texture.
Well, I want to congratulate you and the producers of this new line, because as I walk through the beauty industry, people say, well, what about Madam C.J. Walker? And you want to talk about that history on Madam C.J. Walker, and of course they want to know about the products. So now you have products that are back in the industry to, as Jesse Jackson would say, keep hope alive for us in the beauty industry. And through this, maybe we can still connect to find that Madam Walker pressing oil that those of us who are hairdressers lived and breathed by back in the day. And thank you again, and I want to be able to meet the young lady from the company who is here so that we can interview her and welcome her to the industry, the beauty industry, which I think by now is up to about, $500 billion industry.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money
industry
to be made in the beauty industry, and we welcome these young entrepreneurs who have the faith and the fortitude to want to come in and bring these new product lines. to us.
Lots of innovation with all these young folks. It's great. It really is.
Well, thank you again. And Johnnie, I want to meet with the young lady who is the producer and the representative from the Madam C.J. Walker new line of products. I'm buzzing around with Dorian Morris, who is the Director of Innovation for Sundial Brands, who are the makers of the Madam C.J. Walker Beauty Culture's new product line. Now, Dorian, I want you to tell my audience about your product and some of the things that you have planned in the future, such as classes for hairdressers and barbers who want to come and learn how to use the product, plus they want to learn how to market it or sell it to increase their income in those salons. So now talk to my audience about the new product line from Madam C.J. Walker Beauty Culture.
So Madam C.J. Walker Beauty Culture just launched about a month ago at Sephora and Sephora.com. And it's all about empowering women to embrace their natural beauty and giving her the empowered versatility to change her style. So it's got 4 different collections, all based on need state. So if a woman has very dry hair and needs moisture, we have Jamaican Black Castor and Muro Muro collection. If a woman has a lot of frizz she's fighting, we have a coconut and moringa collection. For a woman that heat styles her hair, we have the brassica seed and shea collection. And we have a universal collection called Dream Come True that's for all women. And it's all about intensive treatments to help repair, strengthen, and moisturize hair. And so we're very excited to be here at this event and very excited to be with you today. And we really want to empower all those that are in your community to know that we are here for them. We'll be developing some classes both on our website, mcjwbeautyculture.com, as well as doing events in the community to help empower you to learn about the products and empower you within a business lens, which is right up the alley in what Madam C.J. Walker did herself. It was all about doing what's bright for the community and the trickle effect.
Well, Dorian, now that you've become part of the Madam C.J. Walker world, how does it feel to be an African American woman filling the shoes or walking in the footsteps of Madam C.J. Walker? That must be a great honor for you.
Yeah, so huge shoes to fill. I'm very honored just to be part of this adventure and journey that we're on. It's taken a long time to kind of get here, and there's this legacy that Madam embodies that I feel like we need to bring her back to where the world knows about it. Like, she was the Mary Kay before there was a Mary Kay. And so I'm very proud to be supporting this brand and bringing it to life and reimagining her legacy in modern day.
Well, now, since you mentioned Mary Kay and several of those companies who had door-to-door, such as Amway.
Yes.
You know, that was an idea that they took from Madam C.J. Walker.
Completely.
Because she sold her products door-to-door and made the $1 million and therefore becoming the first African-American self-made millionaire. And at the time she was the self-made millionaire, was only one woman who was a millionaire at that time, and that was the Queen of the Netherlands. And she got her money through inheritance. So Madam Walker showed us how to work hard, be all we can be, and the most important thing is to help others.
Exactly.
Because he climbs highest who helps another up.
It's all about empowering everyone around them.
So with this product, welcome to the beauty industry. I look forward to working with you and keeping hope alive for Madam C.J. Walker and keeping that name out there. And I say to you, practice smiling so you can increase your face value.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I'm buzzing around and I buzzed into Barbara Taylor, someone I've known and watched her work to support the students with those backpacks and for years. So it's just a pleasure for me to sit down and talk with you and congratulate you on the Community Service Award that you're going to receive today. And you deserve it. And I'm sure you've received many other awards, but to have the one that's attached to Madam C.J. Walker, which shows the work that she did and the services that she did in the community. So tell me a little bit about your excitement today and being honored.
Well, my excitement has been for quite a while. Couldn't really believe it. You know, worker bees, which I consider myself being a worker bee, we very rarely are honored for doing what we do.
Right.
And of course, I couldn't have done it all by myself, all these wonderful people in here. And it's just, I just feel so blessed to have them all in my life. Because when we started, the people that we started with were quite older, so, and are quite older too. Of course, I'm now 78, and I should be stopping, but what can I say? They don't let me.
Well, they're telling me that age is nothing but a number.
Yeah, a number and aches and pains.
Well, but we call those aches and pains that God is pruning us and getting us ready for something else to do. But you have always had a great staff that work with you, again, with the backpacks and what you do for young people going back to school that have no access to a backpack, or pencils and paper, so forth. And you all do it with, they do it with such smiles. And the students are so happy with what you do for them.
We're doing, we're working with a couple of other, well, with Oakland Unified School District and also with Cato College this year. So we'd be doing about 10 to 15,000 backpacks. And then our Stay in School program is really blooming, where we get the youth that might not really like school that much, but we make a deal with them, and if they stay in school, we'll help them with their prom, we'll help them with their class ring, we'll help them however they need to be helped to get through school and to graduate, and then get a small scholarship as they go out.
And that's a great incentive that you have to influence young people to want to stay in school, because we know that education is the key to success, and knowledge opens the door. So again, I want to congratulate you on your award today, and when you hear somebody clapping real loud for you, that will be Dr. Shelton in the audience clapping for her friend.
Thank you
Barbara
so much.
Teller. And God bless you, and practice smiling so you can increase your face value. God loves you, and so do I.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for coming into my life. No matter how it happened, you came and you're still here.
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't that important?
Yes, ma'am.
That you're still here. She's still here in my life.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm buzzing around again, and I ran into Madrid Johnson, one of the top educators and entrepreneurs in the beauty industry. And Madrid, how are you enjoying this event, and what do you think?
Well, you know, I enjoy this event very much. I come out every year. I support the event. I sponsor product for all of their honorees and the different people on staff, and I think it's a wonderful thing, a great commemoration for Madam C.J. Walker. So I'm here always to support.
Well, it's glad to see you again and to be able to talk with you. And I understand you have an event coming up soon.
Well, we have several things. We have I always have hair and fashion things, but we're actually doing a reunion type of community event. It's called the Reunion of Grand Theft Band, and we're incorporating some social benefits, some party, and I'm doing some hair and some fashion in there too. That's coming up on May 22nd at the West Bay on Eddy and Fillmore in San Francisco.
Right. Okay, well, we look forward to, I know you're going to send me some information.
Yes.
So I can put it on my calendar.
Yes.
And attend. And again, I want to personally thank you for your contribution for the Jose LaCrosby Memorial event that we had that was just spectacular.
Well, you know, Jose is my brother's wife's father. So Jose is like family. Even though we feuded a lot. Because he had his concepts and I have my concepts on here, but I learned a lot from Jose. He's an icon, and he's really somebody that I'll continue to look up to even while he's gone. I mean, I'm inspired by Jose, and he was an innovator. He just did things that nobody has done. So
well, we are hoping with this DVD on him that we can keep his memory alive in this industry, because he's really like a Madam C.J. Walker to us, in that we
here
knew
in the Bay
him.
Area,
That's right, we knew him personally.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much, and I will see you inside.
All right, you're welcome.
Well, I'm speaking with Reverend Fleming. young man that I met while I was buzzing around, and he's going to share his thoughts on the Madam C.J. Walker luncheon and what is going on here, and just tell us what you think of this event.
Well, you know, I'm definitely excited to be here for the Madam C.J. Walker fundraiser among just these dynamic black women who are literally the cradle of our community. I salute them and applaud them, and I'm just excited to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you, and I'm glad you stopped me, because there's nothing wrong with talking to a young man that's suited and nice tie and like he's going to an event that has to do with greatness.
I'm feeling better already.
And a room full of great women doing some events, producing something that will make a difference in the lives of others. Now, my television show and my audience out there, they are excited of being able to attend an event like this, but cannot leave home. Some of them. Some of them wait around just to see where we go and where we buzz around to, so they can enjoy what you and I are enjoying here in person.
Yeah.
So say something positive to our listening audience.
Well, we're sorry you can't make it, but we're glad to be able, through this media, to bring this event to your homes. Truly, this is a really exciting time to be here, to be in community, to support one another. We know that our communities suffer from a lot of negativity, and this is certainly a positive time to come together and reinforce our shared destiny and our shared purpose. So we bring you greetings from Bay Community Fellowship in West Oakland, California, and we're just glad to be in your homes, and just to let you know that we love you, we care about you, and thank you so much for bringing this to our community.
Thank you so much. And do you have anyone personally that you're here to see receive an award today?
Yes, I'm here to honor one of the commission members of Oakland Safety Services Oversight Commission, Miss Melanie Shelby, who will be doing one of the emceeing actually of this event. She's a wonderful woman. She sits on the commission which I chair, and just really engaged and plugged in our community. The Safety Services Oversight Commission of Oakland, California is a commission that has been ratified by the voters to really work with at-risk, high-risk young people of color in particular. So we're excited about her and her being honored to host this event. And I'm also here with Hands Helping Hands, another dynamic charity that just really goes around and helping other charities. Right. So we're stoked to be here.
Well, thank you for coming, and I know it would make them feel good to know that someone appreciates them and is willing to show up on the day that they receive their award. Right. So thanks again, and practice smiling so you can increase your face value.
All right.
God loves you, and so do I.
All right. Thank you.
Well, I'm buzzing around inside the grand ballroom at the Marriott, waiting for the luncheon, Madam C.J. Walker luncheon to begin. And I'm speaking with Sarah Brazen Smith, who is from Habitat for Humanity. And of course, we've all heard that name that's related to past President Carter.
Yes.
And so tell us why you're here at this event, what you think about the Madam Walker event, and then tell us about Habitat for Humanity. And we always see things going on with Habitat where they're building homes and putting people in. So you tell my audience about what you do and why you are here at the Madam Walker Luncheon.
Absolutely. I am Sarah Brissenden Smith, and I'm the Director of Neighborhood Revitalization for Habitat for Humanity, Greater San Francisco. I am really excited to be here today. I have grown up in the Bay Area in San Francisco. The great legacy of Madam Walker is definitely apparent here. It's wonderful to see so many people, folks that I haven't seen in years, and to have us all here to celebrate celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit and just the legacy of African Americans here in the Bay Area is just amazing. Really happy to be here. One of the things that brings us here today and that we're excited to talk to people about is our neighborhood revitalization program. We work specifically in the Bayview neighborhood of San Francisco, supporting longtime homeowners through home repairs. So a lot of the people that we're working with are African Americans who have purchased their homes 40 and 50 years ago in the Bayview neighborhood. Some of them were displaced from Fillmore and moved there. And we are doing our best to make sure that they're not displaced again by providing repair services and making sure that they're able to age safely in place.
Well, are you working close with Supervisor Malia Cohen? That is her district. Working close with her to make this happen
in the
Bayview.
Is. We actually met with her office last month because our program is expanding and we're really excited about the opportunity to provide services for more homeowners. It's so needed in a place that is so popular and so many people want to live. It's important that we keep the culture and legacy of people that have helped to build the city to be able to stay here and pass those really important valuable lessons and legacies on through their families.
Well, we appreciate all that you do, and what you do will cut down on what they say, the homeless in San Francisco, because you work to build homes for people to move into and live in. So thank you again, and thank you for remembering me, Dr. Shelton. I always love people who can remember me.
Of course.
So thank you again, and good luck.
Thank you so
in
much.
all that you do, and I'll stay in touch with you. You stay in touch with me, and you practice smiling so you can increase your face value. God loves you, and so do I.
Thank you. Bless you.
Hi, I'm speaking with Paul Cobbs from the Oakland Post, and we enjoy getting that paper, keeping up with the news, and I want you to share with my buzzing around audience, what do you think about this event? And yeah, we will resurrect that Black Expo.
This event reminds me of the wonderful event that you sponsored with the Black Expo, and I'm looking forward to working with you to try to resurrect it. So the 100 Black Women Organization, I'm happy to be here. My wife is being honored for her advocacy award, and I would like to honor you with a recognition of an article about your advocacy for black business through the Black Expo.
All right, well, you know what? I'll contact you and come over and we'll make that happen.
So why don't you tell your viewers, where do you pick up the paper in San Francisco and in Oakland?
I pick up the paper at Bethel AME Church.
Oh, yeah.
At Laguna and Golden Gate, and it's at a number of churches. Third Baptist Church, I've picked them up there before, and whenever I'm over in Oakland, I can get it at Parks Chapel, those AME churches over there. So, and someone gave me the paper out of Berkeley about this event, so I read it wherever I can get my hands on that paper. But you know, I know you knew Jose LaCrosby, and I wanted to give you a snippet from a DVD memorial service that we're putting together to honor Jose LaCrosby. So just pop this in.
Do you want us to put it in the paper, the announcement and stuff for you?
Yeah, we'll talk about it, but here, I want to make you this gift.
All right.
And thank you so much. Congratulations to your wife, and I'm going to call and talk to you because together we can make this happen again.
Thank you.
All right.
It's good to see you, Dr.
Good
Shelton.
to be seen.
My friends, we've gathered today in this memorial service of our friend, servant of God, cosmetologist who made many look their best.
We're here for celebration of life. So y'all can sit there like you want to and be all stuck up and bougie, but Jose didn't live like that. He lived life to the fullest. So I came to give him some praise on today.
My grandfather never doubted anything because it's almost like he knew God gave him that talent for a reason. And he never doubted himself, he never doubted his skills, and he never stopped pushing till the day he died.
And he said, I just want to come. He said, I just want to come home and die.
To lose folks like that is unbearable to the community. And other folks from the Fillmore neighborhood have been reaching out, and they asked us to hold a memorial rally to honor Miss Les Crosby's legacy.
Me and my daddy talked about everything. I'm that rebellious daughter. And we talked about everything. And his final days when I prayed with him, and even Dr. Shelton was there one day. God bless my daddy with what I call magical hands.
One of the things he used to say was, be on time.
One year we was invited to come to Tulsa, Oklahoma to do a big spiel. We flew into Oklahoma. Jose took us to the finest restaurant that they had. And this guy came up and said, excuse me, sir, but we cannot serve you with your hat on. So Mr. Jose says, he stood up and says, you can't serve me because my derby? I said, Mr. Jose, be quiet, we're in Oklahoma. Jose did this.
And from this day, you cannot curse in my salon. You cannot be late in my salon. You're going to hear Nina Simone. You're going to hear Billie Holiday. You're going to hear Nancy Wilson. And you're going to get my one-on-one attention. He taught me some other things that I still do.
Your grandfather, your father, you know, he had a swag about him. He had a swag that, how do you say it? He was a classy man in his own way. You know, I remember how he used to wear the derby hats, and when I first came to San Francisco, I saw this man with this cape on and the tailored cut pants, and I would say, wow, who is that?
There was a woman in there that he was sitting talking with. And little at the time, watching TV, familiar people. Now the woman, she looked familiar, but I couldn't place her. And so we left out the shop. My dad was like, you know who that was, right? I was like, no, but do we know her? You know, that's Marilyn McCoo. And I was like, the one from TV? And she was there with my granddad chopping it up, and he was like, yeah.
Thanks be to God for Brother Jose. He taught us that though we've been wounded, yet we can be a successful entrepreneur. Thanks be to God. He taught us that though you're wounded, you still can look like you are somebody.